What is up? It's the legendary gamer Kenan von Kaiser, and we are back with the episode 134 of Dragon Ball Z Super. It's more of a season's finale, and it starts off with 17. Now, previous I was really upset that 17 was here, but as this episode goes on, it is forgiven. However, they could have handled how he was alive way better, since a lot of things start to go the wrong way. But this episode made it worth it. It ended really well, which is a good anime needs. It's your anime is only as good as your ending. So Goku is not down, not really, because we know how when someone's out of action for they come back really quickly considering the time frame. And Jiren is already like beaten out, tired, like he hasn't had that energy, and Frieza gloriously mocks him for it, like, and starts to get under his skin, and to the point where he believes that, and then battle each other. 17 gets tossed aside, and Frieza goes out. And Golden Frieza is a lot stronger than 17, apparently from this fight. But and and eventually, like, I like the part where he like, grabbed Frieza and used it as like a punching bag, like. It's one of those classic like old cartoons like Tom and Jerry where they like grab your tail and start boxing you. And it's a back and forth between 17 and Frieza and Jiren. And it gets to the point where 17 hits him with something big, and like that self-destruct that they needed where he like grabs it, like the attack he used earlier, but this time it's like Jiren's like it's not gonna work, but he puts him in the barrier, like, oh yeah, it's gonna work. And I did. Yeah, he's been doing that a lot. I think it's starting to he's really suicidal at this point. yeah. 17's a lot. It's apparently more suicidal than we think. Way more of a Cyberman, but at least he can survive. Though that doesn't explain the last part, but whatever. And Jiren has lost all his spirit of fight, and Frieza, like Topo, starts to mock him, criticize, and demean him. And Frieza seems to, at the point, like, not get too much into this whole thing. Then he gets a reverse, like, where Topo is kind of like the Krillin of the, like they're trying to motivate Jiren, give him all that hyped up talk about you are really strong and we believe it. Like, despite, like, how he treated his friends, like, I have no friends. And the good talk between Topo fires Jiren up, while Frieza takes way too long to fire that shot. I mean, seriously, how long does it take for you to finish someone off? We see you finish off that speedy guy. God, what was his name? That Jiren wannabe thing. But yeah, it takes you forever to do that. Come on, man, Frieza, you got Frieza relish again. And that relish tastes bad when Jiren finally powers up and they can hold him. And now Goku comes out of nowhere. He looks like he's about to fall over. And that is about to change after that. And you see Jiren has a smile on his face. Like, at this point, he really is impressed by Goku. Goku's still in this game, and Jiren has that fighting spirit back. He's smiling. And it's a good smile, not that creepy smile he did back then, but it's a really good smile. And they start fighting for real. Like, now Jiren actually put some fight into it. Like, he believes much more in this right now. And they're at their base forms fighting it, but Jiren's still powered up. And so they're telling something to step back, and you'll see why. And you see Goku and Frieza, and you see Vegeta being salty, being jealous that Goku and Vegeta are doing a lot better. Goku and Frieza are doing a lot better time at fighting with each other, like teamwork than they did. Like, seriously, they have said that Goku and Vegeta's teamwork was like all over the place, but with this one, Goku and Frieza's teamwork were much better. And eventually, 17 gets that one shot that he needed, which causes Goku and Frieza to dash full in, effort, double sacrifice. Frieza tries it first, but then Jiren intercepts it in turns the direction. Then Goku does it together, and Goku, Frieza, and Jiren were all eliminated, while 17's just there. So it was a strategy. 17 is the sole survivor of universe of the Tournament of Power. I found that that's actually a really good way to end it. Like, it's not gonna be a whole Goku thing. It's gonna be 17 just like not being part of it, the whole thing. And I really do like this ending, like how this part of the tournament, how the tournament ended. It ended really well, but I have to still like, they could have handled 17's sacrifice a lot better. Like, they basically pointed out he was gone, but I but the but I like the result that 17 was the last one alive. And I'm surprised that they were surprised that 17 made the wish to bring them all the universe back. Like, isn't that what what's the only good wish that's left? I mean, it's not a hard wish to choose. Come on, man. Every universe was gone. Like, like no good person is going to like not want to bring them all back. And besides, Bulma can basically like buy a cruise like at this point. I think 17 knows that too. Like, and they brought everyone back, and it's good to see Khalifa again. And it's good to see everyone. Even the universe 2 have a parade. While the universe like oh, I think it was universe 10 or 11. Universe 9? I don't remember what the universe at. The universe 9, yeah. The dark universe, like, they're like that dark, menacing scare. And like the Grand Priest then said like it was the wish was really good. Like, what would happen if they made like a selfish wish? Oh yeah, if they made like a selfish wish like that, then every universe was gone. I'm like, they're like, what? But honestly, it's no surprise really that they chose to bring all the universes back. It's kind of like the really good, like, it's kind of obvious how this was going to end. That part is going to end. That all the universes are going to come back, because it'll be way too dark if like they do a different wish and then the universe, all the universe that was gone, just gone. They're not gonna do that. So they come and greet 17 and all that stuff. And also, it showed that Jiren was actually really excited to like what they fight on it. Like, even Jiren was like, "Yeah, I turned you all away. I treated you like all that bad stuff." Topo was like, Topo was holding like weak legs, and now they can actually fight with each other. Now now that they can fight with each other, and that Jiren is excited. Maybe we see Jiren in the next season of Super or something. Who knows, man? And now we glance quickly to where like Frieza Frieza's like sending back to hell already, like, but it's like Goku's like one of the tabs body up, and Whis decides to resurrect Frieza, and it was because of Beerus. I'm like, wait, why did Beerus? That needs to be answered for me. Why did Beerus resurrect Frieza? Like, they didn't quite explain that, but I really want to know, man. And even everyone was surprised. Even Goku was surprised. Like, Goku was supposed to be able to resurrect him, but like that promise that like Frieza keeps like mentioning over and over again. So they eventually Goku promises that we see each other again, which does probably hint to another episode, and even the ending into the episode. It ends with that awesome Dragon Ball Z Super opening number 2, and they go back to what they were originally doing, like celebrating mostly Bra's. I think Bra's birthday thing that they were celebrating. And we saw 17 finally get the cruise. I was disappointed to see 17's family, but we did get to see the cruise. I think. Not sure where the animals were. that cruise is a wreck, by the way. It showed. I really want to see what Marin was like. It showed like Gohan and Goten and Trunks, but also like, I want to see what Marin was actually capable of. It even hinted way back that Marin is not just a weak girl. Like, I'm assuming Marin has some abilities that we haven't seen. And Goku and Vegeta continue their training. And actually, so I thought Frieza was gonna be a part of that whole thing for a bit, but Frieza was left. and Frieza had finally rebuilt his empire. Where in the hell were they at? Like, weren't they destroyed by Frieza? It makes you wonder, like, what's the next episode like? Are we getting another like a Vegeta moment with Frieza, or the possibilities there's a lot of possibilities with Frieza now alive, planning his revenge, and ends it off with Goku and Vegeta back at the wasteland with that pose that they did when Goku and Vegeta first saw. And I said that Ultra Instinct, he could not get the Ultra Instinct, so it's like God, all that, or isn't like. I think Vegeta's stronger than Goku right now because without Ultra Instinct, that Vegeta has that newer, like, mastered version of it, of Blue, and ends off with that pose, with an iconic pose of Goku and Vegeta when they first fought in the Saiyan Saga. Anyway, this has been my episode of Dragon Super review, and I'll be doing a grand Tournament of Power review to see what I will give it a letter grade. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, that was the Super. I love the ending. It made up for the whole 17 BS. Anyway, this has been Kenan by Kaiser. And also, hi, to my brothers in Brazil. I'm OP. I'm just that good. See ya.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.